Hello and welcome to the Ochanos channel. Thanks for clicking. Let's get right into it. Okay, I found this really interesting, and I'll tell you why. Because this is a Republican, Senator Lisa Murkowski. We're all afraid. I am oftentimes very anxious myself about using my voice because retaliation is real.
What do you have to say to people who are afraid? Or who represent people who are afraid? We are all afraid. Okay? It's quite a statement. But we are, we're in a time and a place where I don't know, I certainly have not been here before. And I'll tell you, I'm oftentimes very anxious myself about using my voice, because retaliation is real.
Okay, so she's afraid because retaliation is real. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And especially recently, you see in the news or you see different Democrats with purple hair and all kinds of crap coming out of their face and holding their signs that historically been violent. They called the LA marches that were shops empty, the looting, they called that peaceful. But I myself, I'm not afraid because it tries to mess with me or break into my house. Well, God forbid I have to unload 9 clips into them, or 9 mags. Excuse me, I just totally said like a noob thing. I said a Democrat thing. I said clips. Oh, how retarded. I have no problem with unloading 9 mags on somebody to defend my property and my family because I'm American. That's right. Yeah. American gun owner. Don't mess with me. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, folks, I have to tell it like it is. I have to be honest because I am on a walk. I am on a walk. In case if you don't know, I'm on a walk with God, my Lord and Savior. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I have to tell the truth, and I have to tell things how I see them. I found this. Trump urges removal of Fed Chair Powell. Is that true? Is that really true? You know, I don't know. This is on X, but this is from Donald Trump on his Truth Social, I want to say. The ECB is expected to cut interest rates for the 7th time, and yet too late. Jerome Powell of the Fed, who was always too late and wrong, yesterday issued a report which was another and typical complete mess. Oil prices are down, groceries, eggs are down in the USA. Well, gosh, man, this is going to piss so many people off, but I have to tell you the truth. I do. That was something stupid to say. You know, there's the Fed is there for a reason. It's so that way, basically in a nutshell, so that way our currency cannot be manipulated because we have that separation in place in order to protect the dollar, protect our interests in as far as financial interests. Because if it's not in place, then we end up being like China, where China has the ability to manipulate their currency. They also have the ability to pay companies to go and sell things under cost. That's a real thing. It really happened. It really happened to where China paid companies for the loss. And they ended up putting just probably over 20,000 businesses out of business because we couldn't compete with that manipulation. And China's been doing it for a long time. So, was it smart for Donald Trump to say that? No, it was not smart. Is he right? Maybe. Maybe he might be right. Yeah, Powell. But, Powell, I mean, even if he whispers something to where it's going to be derogatory, it has a profound effect because so many people who are market movers, who make the market move, who have big money, they go off of what the Fed says. And if he says something that doesn't seem good to them, then they sell, plain and simple. And then we have a down market. We could have a company with strong sales and then their stock be down, and then they end up going out of business because they're using that stock. That's part of their ability to use those shares and the money. But is he wrong? Not really. Powell's not the greatest, but Trump probably shouldn't have said that. I don't know if this is true or not. I really don't, but it's from the Daily Mail. Apparently, Chinese state media outlets have urged people who weigh less than 110 pounds to stay indoors. The country braces for extreme winds this weekend. There's a typhoon like gales are expected to sweep through northern China from Friday to Sunday, with Beijing postponing major sports events. Well, there's been a lot of natural disasters going on. Hopefully there's not any kind of weather manipulation going on to where China is being affected, because that would be messed up, man. Like if we had some kind of weather machine to where we can control the weather and cause typhoons in China, tsunamis, earthquakes. Wait, you guys had all that. You guys had earthquakes in China. Oh my goodness. Do we have a weather machine? I never thought about it. Okay. I found this actually pretty funny.
United States products in my home. Nothing. Do you have something from China in your home? Hello from China.
That was funny. Yeah, but when you're eating your wooden chopsticks, I'm just saying, you can be eating with your fingers, caveman. Do I have something from China in my home? That's a good question. Yeah, probably. But not long though. It usually only lasts for 2 days, and then it breaks because you guys make shit. You guys make shitty products. I'm sorry. I have to tell the truth, man. You guys make crap. Okay, I always have to, end off with something funny. I just found this funny because I'm in California, and yeah, our gas prices are stupid high. Stupid high.
$120, and then I'm gonna go to the store. Yeah, I'm just gonna go fill up my car with gas for $120, and then I'm gonna go to the store and spend $30 on a carton of eggs, and then a plane is actually gonna crash into the grocery store. Yeah, I'm just gonna go fill up my car with gas.
That is not a joke, man. Listen, if you drive like a big truck with a V8, and yeah, it's not so economical to drive. But anyways, that's all I have for today. I really appreciate you if you watch this long. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you can hit the like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Every single like and every single subscribe helps the channel grow. Everybody loves my bird, Pete. Huh, Pete? He doesn't want to say anything. I make a video Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, every day. And I usually make a short every morning, closely either before the open or slightly after the opening of the stock. Anyways, thanks once again. I'll catch you next time.